Times when I'm thinking about us before we got lost and we parted back to back.
Good morning, welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to be tackling quite a few spring things that we need to clean. I need to clean my ceiling fans, I need to clean my window tracks. We live in an area where we get quite a bit of dust and it just settles in the window tracks. Windows everywhere. I need to wash the inside and the outside. Let's just get going and start spring cleaning early. I just cleaned, you'll see a few clips of the ceiling fans. We've only been here in this house for 3 months and it's just disgusting. So
We'll try tonight. This time we're not safe and sound. Not safe and sound. What if I'm no good for you? What if you're no good for me? Yeah. What if I'm no good for you? What if you're no good for me? Yeah.
if you're new here, welcome. I'd love to have you. Don't forget to subscribe. This morning I had a lot that I wanted to tackle, so I just did a quick breakfast. My kids usually eat yogurt and a piece of fruit as soon as they wake up. If you have littles, then you know they're hungry the minute they get out of bed. Well, at least mine are. I made some of these Bisquick biscuits. I love them. They're super easy. They're drop biscuits, so you can add milk, water. I've used applesauce before. When I was breastfeeding my youngest, I wasn't able to actually eat any dairy, so they're super forgiving. I add a little bit of cinnamon and it makes them taste just a little bit better. They will warn you they are a little bit dense, but they're super easy and they're a quick breakfast idea. I started off dusting the ceiling fans. Like I said before, we've only been in our home for a few months, but I wanted to make sure that it's a routine that I get into the habit of at least once a month. It was a super light dusting. It wasn't too bad.
I want to be there and baby dance the night away. I let my head down if I want. Don't you just get tired chasing fame and being pretty all the time? Doesn't sound like fun. You can do better. Let me show you what a good time looks like. You can do better. So much better. I don't fit into your box. Beauty queens without no flaws. You can do better. I dare you to be wilder. I don't fit into your box. Beauty queens without no flaws. You can do better. I dare you to be wilder. I want to.
So you can see the buildup was pretty gross. You would think I never clean them, but I do. But I can't get into the small crevices. Any suggestions? I've seen the cleaning hack where people pour like baking soda inside the window tracks and use like a toothbrush or like those really skinny cleaning brushes. I'm just trying to get a head start on it because like I said, we live in an area where we get like quite a bit of dust from our backyard. We are going to start landscaping soon, so we've got a lot that just kind of settles. I just use microfiber cloth like dry to get any of like the lint or whatever just settles in the windows, and then I'll go back with like a water and dish soap just to kind of scrub. I'm gonna have to do a deeper clean. I'm trying to look for a skinny enough brush. I might just use, I keep a ton of toothbrushes. You're all done? Kids are eating lunch. I'm just trying to take advantage of the time. I keep a ton of like extra toothbrushes on hand, so I might just use a brand new toothbrush, like a little kid's toothbrush, to see if I can't get in the grooves of all the windows. But I have so many windows, so if you have any suggestions, please let me know.
I was at the wrong place at the right time, 'cause suddenly there you were with those bright blue eyes. We were conversing under the night sky when you took my hand, said let's leave now. Don't wanna be shy. I
You did a good job.
don't wanna be shy. I will let my guard down. I wanna laugh out loud. Talk a little deeper. Kiss a little harder. I wanna laugh out loud. Talk a little deeper. Kiss a little harder. Love a little louder. to a small bar with neon lights. Talked about everything that was on our minds.
If you have if you have curly hair, you know. When I spring clean, I don't like to do it all like overwhelmingly. Start early, split it up between like dusting, just get all the dust out of your house first. I'm gonna make a list and I'll link it down below. Something for me to reference now that we have more space. There's so much more for me to tend to, and it's okay to admit that. Like, taking care of a house is a lot. If you're a homemaker, if you're not at home, if you are at home, whatever, taking care of a house is a lot of work. Do it slowly in sections. So I'm gonna do like all the dusting today. I'm gonna do the floors another day, bathrooms, bedrooms, kitchen, and I think of closets as a separate room because literally split it up into different sections. Any kind of like closet, I think of it as a separate room because closets hold everything. I have a closet right now. Again, it's been 3 months since we've been in this house and it's full of stuff. Like, just stuff that I don't know how to organize. I don't know where to put it. It doesn't belong in like the garage. It doesn't belong in a shed. It doesn't belong in our bedroom. So it's just accumulated everything. Let's get back to cleaning, but find something that you need to do. We're gonna get baseboards done. We did ceiling fans. Ceiling fans took me like 5 minutes. It's a super light dusting, but if I keep it up, I'm hoping, I'm always trying to be positive, then I think it'll be easier for me to do. If you hear my kids in the background, mom life. It just is what it is. So let's get back.
Talking to you gave me butterflies. Then you took my hand, said let's leave now. Don't wanna be shy. I will let my guard down. Don't wanna be shy.
Okay, so true mom life. I'm gonna stop cleaning anyways. I have a lot to tackle today, so I'm gonna throw dinner in the crock pot. Check this out.
Talk a little deeper, kiss a little harder. I wanna love out loud. Talk a little deeper, kiss a little.
So again, if you're new here, I am a stay-at-home mom. I do have 2 little ones, and I will be the first one to tell you that I am in love with the crock pot. Favorite cooking appliance. You can literally put anything in the crock pot and it will save you so much effort. You don't have to babysit it. So I just picked up this meat, and anytime I see a good piece of meat with a good marble on it and I know it's something that I can either stew down or just put a rub on it and throw it in the crock pot and forget it, I am so in favor of that because it's your life easier. I can worry about the sides and I don't have to spend all day slaving over the stove or putting something in the oven and worrying about burning it or, you know, if you have little ones at your feet, you know, wrangling them away from the stove while you're trying to cook sometimes is just not worth the headache. So put something in the crock pot, let it go, and go on about your day.
We are. Why don't I be me and you be you? We're spreading color around us. We're lighting up the sky, it's what we do. We shouldn't care about anyone or anything that brings us down.
The trash can is obviously something that we wipe down on a normal basis, but a super deep clean is definitely something you're going to want to tackle for springtime, just like the windows. Get it out of the way. It's definitely something you don't want to leave. I spray mine with Lysol all the time. I feel like it's almost every other trash bag, and even though you try to keep it clean, there's always just grime, so I always wipe it down with a Clorox wipe, and it looks good as new.
Let's be free, just be yourself. Keep on doing what you do, just keep on doing what you do.
So my main priority today was to tackle the things that needed to be dusted, like the baseboards, any pieces, large pieces of furniture, get the windows and the tracks cleaned, you know, things that you don't really think about but need to be done. Every time you look at them, you're like, oh, I need to do that. Again, there's going to be a free printable that I'll link down, something that I just threw together. I love spring cleaning lists that I find online, but they're always tailored to somebody else's home, so I left all of the boxes blank. I like to come up with lists on the fly. I'm not a super organized person where I can look at somebody else's list and say, okay, I'm going to hit all of these things. I need to tailor it to my home, which I think you should be able to tailor to your home and what you think you need to clean. I can't tell you what to clean in your home. Make the list as big or as small as you want. Again, I break mine up into sections, and baseboards were definitely something I needed to tackle. So you'll see that when I was actually cleaning the baseboards, I took a dryer sheet, rubbed it across the baseboard that I was cleaning, and then I went back in with a very, very lightly damp microfiber cloth. And there's a YouTube short on my channel. Go check it out. It'll explain why the actual dryer sheets work. I love them. I've done this 2 or 3 times now that we've been in the house, and I can notice a significant decrease in the amount of lint on baseboards where I have used it. And then pieces of furniture, we just got this furniture, it was in our family, so I did already oil it, and I'm just showing you that I would recommend oiling your furniture now. That way you can just keep up with light dusting. That's why I went in with the furniture dusting instead of oiling. So do either one, whatever stage you're in with your dusting and your oiling. Just make sure that you're taking care of the wood pieces that you have.
To express yourself in your own way, and we could have some fun.
If you're new to my channel, or if you have seen, I picked up some chairs, a set of 4 at an antique store. They're super solid. They're really great wood. I want to refinish this table. It's been in my husband's family for probably just about as old as I am. So there's a ton of sentimental value. I do want to repaint it, and I plan to refinish the top, so it needed a really good clean. So I'm just wiping down the legs, and I didn't worry about the chairs because, again, we are going to be replacing those. I'm going to do a whole video on those chairs. I'm not sure if I'm going to refinish them or paint them. Go check out, I think there's a YouTube short, and then there's also an actual video. Go check out either one. Leave me a comment. Let me know what you think. Should I paint them white? I can't decide. That was just a quick list I was checking off, and moving on to laundry. There's always going to be laundry for us. If you're a mom, then you know my pain. Grab something that you need to do, clean out your junk drawer, dust one of your baseboards, sweep your floor, wipe down your bathroom sink, get anything that you need to get done. Start your list today, get something done with me. I'm not here to do everything in one video. It's just not realistic. I'm going to break it up into probably 4 different videos just because that's my real life, and I'm sure that's your real life. If no one's told you today, know that you're doing amazing, and anything you do in your home is always going to be appreciated, whether your little ones can say it or they can't say it, or your husband or your partner. Just know that you're doing great, and don't beat yourself up for not getting everything done in one day. Load number 2 is not ready. I have to turn the dryer back on, so just gonna divert to cleaning my kids' bathrooms like in all the time.
You said that you needed me like a cargo, you will carry me. I just hope you know my depth, even though it makes no sense. Sometimes I'm broken, too much of emotion. Sometimes I'm the light.
So here I am, I'm going to start prepping dinner. I found this, I've never tried these before. I will say that it did leave quite a bit of condensation inside my microwave. I like the idea. I don't know if I like them. I'd probably just prefer to boil potatoes on the stove. Anyways, I picked up that bag and I steamed some rice. My little guys do not like potatoes, and I cut up some zucchini. Again, super quick dinner. It was very budget friendly. The sides were inexpensive. The meat was inexpensive, but it was delicious. And, you know, don't be afraid if you see meat on sale, or if you see rice on sale, or beans, or anything that you know your family's going to eat. Don't pick stuff up just because it's on sale. Keep things in your pantry that you can rotate and shop your own shelves. If you see it on sale and it's a good deal, you have to pay attention to that sometimes per ounces, or, you know, whatever the sizing is, or if you can freeze it. Pick it up and put it away, and make sure that you do shop your shelves first, especially with, you know, some prices are rising. Budget-friendly meals are okay. It's okay to say, you know, I did this on a budget. It still tastes great. It looks great. If your family's going to eat it at the end of the day, that's all that matters. I think that's going to wrap up this video. If you like this kind of content, give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe. I would love to connect with you either here or on Instagram. I hope you have an amazing day, and thanks so much for watching.